Okay, awesome. Yeah, so welcome everyone. I'm Ilya, co-founder of Near Protocol. Our vision is to build an open web where everyone controls their assets, data, and power of governance. It's a broader vision for the whole space. And within this, we believe in what we call chain abstraction, which means that especially with introduction of zero knowledge and kind of proliferation of technologies, we're going to see more and more of the infrastructure becoming kind of behind the scenes, right? Where before you would rely on the $100 billion security of the network, now you can have a single server and have restaking, have zero knowledge proof, have all those tools to actually abstract out and still have similar security of your state transition. And within that, we actually been building blockchain operating system, which actually wraps around those infrastructure to deliver the user experience that you want. Now, we do have a Near blockchain, which has been focused on how do we get fast transactions, extremely cheap data availability and settlement, and it's been live since October 2020 without halts. And so today, kind of related to some of the issues you've already heard here, I want to talk about layer 2 composability and how you can leverage Near network to do this. So layer 2 composability, right? I mean, we just heard some of this. It's really about kind of how fast you can cross-finalize the different chains, right? And roll-ups or other side chains, like at the end, you want to have a way to really communicate between them, and you want to close this gap. Now, Near actually, interestingly, been built with the idea that every single smart contract on Near is its own chain, logically, and so we've been focusing on closing this gap from the start. This also means that, as you have many of these blockchains and have this lag in communicating between them, you have fragmented liquidity, you have bad UX, you have lots of different accounts that you need to manage. And finally, ZK, although it's becoming really kind of faster and faster with every year, it still has a gap, and it still requires, a ton of gas cost on Ethereum to settle. So we kind of also suggest a fast finality layer that leverages Near as kind of one of the components. We pretty much can achieve with this approach an eigenlayer 3-second finality, about 4,000 times cheaper kind of settling than Ethereum, and you can have kind of cross roll-up communications through that. And the idea is that you leverage Near for data availability. You can then execute transactions and get to a state root and outgoing receipts or outgoing messages, and then route them to the new to another rollup. Which means you can start transacting between layer 2s within seconds, and you can still have full Ethereum security when you actually settle on Ethereum. So super quick and basic, right? You have, let's say, 2 rollups. We submit pretty much transactions to Near for data availability. We can have eigenlayer kind of nodes that are running restaking to run these transactions to get to a new state root, publish it back to Near, and with outgoing messages to other layer 2s. And this then goes and gets included into a next rollup, for example, Arbitrum, or any other rollups that support this. And all of this still gets finalized to Ethereum kind of at different intervals. And so by decoupling this, you can have this communication happening within seconds and then finalize on Ethereum pretty much on demand, for example, as you have withdrawal transactions instead of all the time. So reduces costs, improves linkage and speed of communication, and enables to kind of what we talk about, really abstract out the complexity of all this and build things on top. So really kind of strive to go beyond maximalism. We believe, again, chain abstraction is future of open web, is multi-chain, but the users will not care. They will mostly just use experiences that build on top. We are kind of expanding the offering, so we announced Near data availability. We're working on ZK Wasm and working with Eigenlayer to offer kind of faster interoperability between layer 2s, very similar user and developer experience that we have right now on Near. And to leave you with one thing, Near is the entry point to the open web. So testnet in Q1 2024. And if you want to read more, there's a HackMD, but it's still in progress, so keep it updated. And if you want to contact Alton, who's actually around here, is your contact. All right, thank you.